You can.
I am will made flesh. So much flesh.
Fudge.
Finally, the fight the butcher denied has come for me.
How do I get?
Prove my worth.
I'm here on behalf of the crows, poisoner.
Poison? No. You face the gift of the gods.
Oh god.
That one's all set.
Okay. I keep hitting it backwards. Okay, good. At least there are plenty of health pots in here. I'm gonna break shit. Oh god. Okay. No. Dear God. I need to hit you. It sounded wrong. Kinda sorry. No. I need these two boys. Okay. No. Okay. There. Girl, potion. What is wrong? Why do you look the way that you do? Girl, I can't, like, hate his attack.
Does he even understand what he's become?
No.
We'll ask questions after it's dead.
Gotta go! Girl. No. Did I do it? 4. Now then. Got it. Okay.
Keep at it. We
Okay.
can't let this thing out.
That was good. No. Oh, fuck. Rook.
Rook, behind you!
There! We rise. We brave.
I think we just about got it.
How can you tell?
I don't know. I have a health bar. I got a UI.
Finished.
Okay. I gotta go. Shoot his ass. Okay, we did it.
The Qamekmaster's dead.
May whatever was left of the man find peace.
You're
First
very
things
nice.
first. Let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here.
Is that what you want me to do?
That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening.
Yeah. And get out. Okay, wait. Back it up. Back this way. Was there a note? Yes. Butcher rages. Someone has stolen the maid from I don't know who. Butcher was not pleased. Locked me in here. Said I was changed. Okay.
Wait. This note says that wasn't all the Kamek. The Butcher's angry because some went missing.
What? Who stole it?
No idea. But the note does mention the Butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Tyr and Viago need to know they were right.
So is that? I assume that that's where we're going next. Can I go out this door? Oh. Oh, convenient. Cool. So we got what we needed. So now, here is hoping that we go talk to Tiago. Did I say that? Taya and Viago, not Tiago. I mean, I guess that would be like their combined name.
Are you out of your minds?
Someone had to act.
They most certainly did not. I told you crows to stay out of this.
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place.
Circus criminals?
Circuses charge admission. We did all that for free.
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antam. And now, you've angered the Butcher.
Oh, don't forget the gods. I specialize in angering them.
There's also the gods.
Excuse me?
They're using the Antam and making them monsters.
And the Butcher?
You two were right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the Butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
You're accusing them? One of their crows died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
I won't abandon you, don't worry.
We're allies. Of course I'll help.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The Butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Evenchi. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
Oh, that was good. Oh, that was delicious. That was absolutely positively delicious. I loved every single second of that. That's a... Yay, we did it!
There's an interesting letter there, Rook.
Okay. Prodigy. Please describe the end. Okay. Rest of the page is obscure. Oh. Okay. Thank you. That is actually very interesting. Now, oh, is this the letter? No, that's just Codex. Now we did it. We did it. The one thing I've been trying to do this whole time.
Like Antam blood. I'll keep the goods flowing.
We did it. Also, I probably got a few things. Now. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yes, this is all very nice, but it's not as nice as... Also. It's a decoration. I don't know. We'll see. We'll come back. Also, what are you? Utility? I probably am not going to like it. Okay. But we did it. Yeah, I'm good for right now. Let's go home.
Come back soon.
I will. Let's... Wait, you're here. Hey.
Are you okay, Jacobus?
No. After we lost our families, Dareth and I promised we'd look out for... I hate the Antam so much.
What are you doing, Rook? Girl, what were you doing? Were you lunging as you were trying to have a nice conversation? Like, what was that? I don't know. Please ignore my daughter. Back to the lighthouse with you. Off you go. Straight to the lighthouse. You are barred from doing anything else. I gotta know. Am I gonna like this better than my skellies? I don't know. I definitely... Oh, goodness. The skellies are fantastic. We shall see. Hello. Show me Antiva. Apply. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I like the lights. We got kind of like scary, skelly crow people. Oh, no, I kind of like this too. Hey, what up?
Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff. Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
Thanks.
Spoken like a veteran treasure hunter.
Yep. For gold and glory. The lords make runs no one else can. Isabella's undies would catch fire if she saw all this.
So what do you do?
So why do the Lords of Fortune care enough about dragons to have a dedicated dragon hunter?
Lots of great old crap ends up in dragon hordes.
Oh, that's fair.
Why do dragons care about gathering treasure? It's not like they go to the market.
Dragons like metals and gems. Anything glittery catches their eye.
So they're like really large magpies?
Kinda. And they live for centuries. Lots of time to gather a bunch of shiny crap. Plus all the gear carried by idiots who thought they could kill a dragon.
That's actually kind of fair. You must find lots of traps.
Bet you deal with a lot of nasty traps during those treasure hunts.
Yep.
What's the most complicated one you've dealt with?
Old Elven armory. Had letters on tiles. Probably supposed to spell out the name of a god or something.
Probably?
I don't read Elven. Found handholds in the ceiling and swung across.
Well, that sounds more like a puzzle than a trap.
Ugh. Puzzles.
I like puzzles.
But puzzles give you a chance to test your wits. To prove you're smart enough to beat whoever designed it.
Ugh.
I ran into one while traveling with Varric. It had these 3 poles with sets of different sized rings on 2 of the poles.
And you had to move the rings over to the 3rd pole, and the rings had to be sized right and crap?
Yes! You've seen it.
That thing...
That puzzle, I believe, has made it into almost every single BioWare game I've ever played that they're talking about. If you played Descent, the puzzle that they're talking about is in the Descent DLC.
Is Vashadan.
Have fun, no stealing.
Feel free to use the ancient Elven artifacts for weight training, but nothing leaves with you, okay?
Don't worry about that. The Lords of Fortune aren't thieves.
I mean, aren't you, though?
Nah. Anything we hunt is salvage. Old forgotten ruins and crap. And we make sure we're not screwing over a culture that lost it. That's what my mother does with the Qunari stuff.
Oh, is this... Ravane is okay. What does that mean? What is this question? Is Ravane okay with you?
How does the Ravani Royal Guard feel about the Lords of Fortune?
Oh.
They used to complain about us. But that was before the on top.
That question is worded so weirdly because it's like... I didn't know... Was it trying to say, like, you was in Taash? You was in the Lords of Fortune? Like, that was very... I was like, why would Ravane have issue with, like, why would an entire country have a problem with Taash? That was worded so weirdly. I'm like, wait, what?
Invaded Ravane.
And now, Ravane sees the benefits of having a bunch of heavily armed people on their side.
Same for the Pirate Armada. It's bigger than Ravane's official navy. But we're also helping save old artifacts. The Antam are burning ruins as they move south. We get artifacts out before the Antam destroy them. Magical stuff. Cultural stuff. Stuff you don't want to lose.
That reminds me of another group, actually. I forget which, though. More? Let's see. What does your mom do?
So your mother appraises Qunari artifacts the Lords of Fortune find?
Yeah. She tells them how rare something is. How much it might be worth. Also tells them if they found something cultural.
Cultural?
You know, important. Stuff you don't want going to some rich noble's collection. The lords send that stuff back to the Qunari in Parvalin. They pay the lords a finder's fee.
What is no corruption? I don't know what we're gonna be asking here, but I'm kind of curious.
Just a finder's fee?
Yep.
But the lords at the top could be charging anything for these artifacts, and you wouldn't know.
I know what happened to the last lord who bled a contact. That's enough. The lords are good people. They helped my mother when she came here from Kantar. She got here with nothing but me and the clothes on her back. Only skill she had was Qunari history. The lords gave her work.
Okay, so... Then was her mom, was like Tash's mom, someone who was part of the Qun, but then didn't want to give up her baby? Is that a fair assessment of the situation at hand right now? That's why Taash actually has a mom and Qunari shouldn't? Like, you know, like in theory and everything like that. Like, obviously they have a mom, but they like don't know who it is kind of thing. So like, I wonder if that's what that is? Because I mean, I guess that would make sense then. Like, as I mentioned before, like, I just wish that this was like cleared up a little bit better. So Taash was, I guess, technically born, what is it? Technically born into the Qun, but not, because Taash would have been a baby, is kind of what it sounds like. All right, so we're starting to piece some of these puzzles together. I'll leave you with your gold.
All right. I guess I'll just leave you here. A treasure hunter with all the priceless artifacts.
Okay, I was gonna go back to Ravane later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along, if you want.
Do I need to be ready for combat? Or traps?
Nah.
All right. Just let me know when.
Okay, so Tash's personal quest. Check. Done. Does anybody else... Oh no, the only downside to the... I mean, I gotta go see these decos outside. The only downside to the decos is that the... Oh no.
How do you know literally everyone? I don't know literally everyone. Almost. Every time we meet someone, you already know them. Morgan, the Crows, the Wardens, and the Chantry lady with the big hat. Not to mention the Dreadwolf himself.
The Chantry lady with the big hat, because one of the three divine, like, you would know who the divine is. But I like it. I like it that we're admitting that Harding knows the divine. But because you can't pick the divine, nobody knows who the divine is.
How is that everyone? You didn't even list 10 people. It feels like a lot of people.
Hi, bye. Where's my child? Not here. No, the crows are cool. I do. All right, yo. I need to know which one is your. We're gonna be long past by the time you see this episode. I am very curious to know what your favorite is thus far, deco-wise. Did I see the light on? No. Why did I think...
just made a fresh pot of coffee if you want any, Rook.
I would love coffee. You are incredible. Thank you. The man just made us a fresh pot of coffee. I was gonna go see Davrin, but I guess I just really wanted coffee. Davrin? Everything okay?
It looks like our boy Hassan is feeling his oats. Or whatever griffins feel.
He's getting the hang of it. When he listens.
He seems to be able to handle himself so far.
You got lucky the Gloomhowler didn't tear you to pieces, boy. You wait for my command. We attack together. Then we can kill stuff like that.
Well, at least he's learning.
The instincts kick in. Griffins see darkspawn and it's a fight to the death. Like wolves hunting deer. Just need to corral it.
Glad I'm not a deer then.
Never be a deer. Good to know.
He'd probably leave them alone.
Probably?
You and I see a deer. Maybe he sees venison souffle. Every muscle in him, every talon, every feather, honed into a killing machine. Hassan's ancestors took on archdemons.
Like his name says, he's an arrow.
Half lion, half eagle, with the instincts of both, griffins will always be hunters.
Just like his daddy Davrin.
I suppose we are our nature.
Not sure about that?
Most of my life I've hunted the darker things in the world. But caring for a griffin? What do I know about that? Yet here I am.
That's not so bad, is it?
Not the path I expected. Makes me wonder about Hassan, his brothers and sisters, still young, pure.
You're worried?
I'm responsible for the future of every griffin alive. I want it to be a good one. These animals live to fight, but I wonder if there's another path for them.
Oh, that's a good, like, that's a really good question though. Like, is there, do they have to be like the sort that hunt darkspawn and everything, or is there something else that they could do? I mean, give them time, I guess.
It's still early. Hassan's just a kid. Let him test the waters, see what shakes loose.
You mean like a parent?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Parents. A scary word. I'm supposed to be his bodyguard.
You're his dad now.
What do you think you've been doing this whole time?
Trying to ignore it. If I get myself killed by a Hurlock, that's on me. If it's Hassan, I just don't want to mess it up.
I think that's where trust comes in. That Turlum idea you keep talking about? Trust Hassan to find his way. Don't force things.
He's headstrong.
Good thing you are too.
Right. Thanks for the chat.
Anytime. No, I like Davrin. Ugh, this game is making it very, 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 very difficult. Look at you though, you're so cute with your little face. Look at your little face. I saw like one of the buildings just like moving around behind me as Davrin was talking, which was crazy. I think I want to go explore the Crossroads. I think I'm going to bring Davrin and Lucanus and just see how that goes. Because I would like to see that in action. Uh-oh. Are we going to... Is Nev going to confront us now? Are we 1v1ing? I don't know. We'll see. Let's find out.
Nev, settling back in.
More or less. Lots to catch up on, but when isn't there? I'm ready to get back to work. If we could skip the personal catch-up. Not the day for it.
Take all the time you need.
Okay. Cool. I'll see you later. I get that Nev is mad. I do. Like, we picked we picked Treviso over Minrathis. I get that she's angry, but this is feeling a little middle schooly, if that makes sense. Like, it's feeling a little like the passive-aggressive conversations. Like, I get it. Kind of thing. It almost feels like we're beating some of that overly hard with the stick. If that makes sense. Like, oh, I kind of hope we just not get back to normal, but something soon. Okay. I'm kind of curious what it's like with Lucanus if you pick Minrathis instead. Like, is he the same way? Is it a little different? Oh, that's what that looks like. Interesting. Discard. Let's see. And did we pick up new stuff? I know. I mean, yes, we had to have because, like, that's so much more. Right. There's that. There's that. We saw that. This we've seen. This. Yeah, it's okay. We did get the crow jammies. Okay, these are the crow jammies. They're very shiny. I still wish we had a dyeing system in this game because I would actually probably wear this if I could dye it all black. Like, the inner goth side of me is nauseous a lot. I'm not gonna lie right now because it just doesn't feel like I get to be that person, and that's just really weird. Like, everything feels very like colorful after a fashion. Like, I know the crow stuff is supposed to be heavier and more like dark, but it has purple blue undertones, so there's nothing dark and scary about. Oh wait, where is oh, there's more Taash? I'll go check. So it's feeling, you know what I mean, like too happy because nothing is like pure black. It's so weird to think that I have not found like a pure black goth armor in this game. How come her light is never on? That is because this is not...
Rook,
yeah?
Every time I think I've got a handle on how weird magic is, it just gets weirder.
You know, Varric? I get it. I very much do, because this is Nev's room, and the light was on. That's That's why the light wasn't on before. Nev? You want to talk?
Hey,
Yeah.
you heard of the Hall of Valor?
No.
It's a fighting arena with the lords.
Very cool.
Interesting.
Just tell me when you're ready.
For what? Ready for what? It's a... Oh, yeah. No, that's not for me. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go see if Emmerich has any one-liners. I mean, I appreciate the sentiment, but... Yeah, Miri's not necessarily a fighter. Miri's more of a... you know, she got
Rook,
stuff to do.
Always good to see another watcher.
There you are. Anything you want to talk about? No? Okay. I do like the familiarity between Emmerich and Miri because, like, they're both from Moonwatch. Alright. Do we take Emmerich and Davrin? Maybe we take Emmerich and Davrin. I also would hate not having Lucanus, but you know what? Let's try it. Let's break out of the comfort zone. Okay? It's time, y'all. We gotta break out of this comfort zone. We're going to the Crossroads, and we're just gonna go wander. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wander around the Crossroads for a bit. Oh, God. So...
Wait. The lyrium dagger's vibrating like a song in a wine glass.
A what? No, what?
Are those voices?
What? This?
Striking the Crossroads without forethought would be folly. The rebellion controlled it for far too long. Its defenses will be artfully hidden.
You will not press? Our forces are cunning and sharpened.
Fen'Harel's spite is endless and his trickery not easily overcome. He will have traps in wait. A crossroads in ruin is no good to us.
That was Elganon and Gillenane. Were we eavesdropping on the past?
The dagger must catch and amplify their influence here. Ingenious, really.
Let's hope it doesn't work both ways.
Yeah. Caretaker? When can I go in? Not yet. Okay. So the caretaker said no. I respect that. This is that way. There was like a whole quest that we were working on this way. So I think we're gonna kind of go over here.